Hi there, it's me Megan, and welcome to the Learn to Monetize More video series. In this tutorial, we'll explore the basics of rule types in Google Ad Exchange. No ad tag is exactly alike, and the rules mechanism within the Google Ad Exchange allows publishers to further differentiate ad tags from one another. Rules in Google Ad Exchange allow you to modify the characteristics of ad tags depending on how you intend to group or target them. This allows you to maximize the possibilities of earning through various combinations of rules that can override or supplement Ad Exchange's default settings. Are you ready? Let's begin.
There are a variety of ways to manage your inventory. The following rules are a great way to maximize your inventory within AdX, controlling your inventory on a granular level. Rules can be applied to a specific ad slot, a single page on your website, or site-wide. We start this lesson on the Rules tab from within our AdX account. Notice on the left-hand panel various options for rules. We'll spend our time in this lesson going over each rule in detail so you have a better idea of what's possible. Please note, for each rule, you can assign a rule based on different types of product category within your inventory, such as display, video, and mobile in-app. For convenience, you can also assume that each rule permits all three product categories unless I mention otherwise. The first rule type is blocking. Blocking enables you to block ad categories, advertiser URLs, cookies, and data uses. Why would you want to implement the blocking rule? Well, let's say you have a page within your site that sells sunglasses. You likely want to block sunglass ads from your competitors displaying on your page, right? By blocking specific competitor URLs, you can prevent your competitors' sunglass ads from displaying on your sunglass website. The second rule type is called opt-in. Publishers usually utilize the opt-in rule to allow restricted categories, such as dating, weight loss, gambling, and betting. You can also allow all or selected ad technologies, such as Google-certified vendors. If you do decide to block an ad category, please note that impression and earnings would only be tracked if the category is not blocked. New ad technologies are added to Ad Exchange frequently and are automatically opted out. To maximize your Ad Exchange performance, we recommend checking this section and opting into the new ad technologies. The less blocking that you do, the higher your overall performance will be. The third type of rule is the open auction pricing rule. With this rule, publishers can set up the equivalent of open auctions for their ad inventory starting at a baseline CPM. Publishers can also decide whether their inventory is sold as branded or anonymous, and even who can or can't bid on the inventory. The branded minimum CPM gauges the minimum CPM advertisers have to pay when they know what domain they are bidding on. Anonymous is the lower tier for advertisers that do not have transparency into what domain they are advertising on. That is why branded CPMs are always higher than anonymous CPMs. For example, let's say you want to set a floor price of $1 for all of your branded ads, but $0 for your anonymous ads. You could do so by using the open auction pricing rule, and there would be no minimum CPM for non-transparent bidding and $1 for transparent bidding. The fourth rule I'd like to go over is the channel rule. Channels are a convenient way to label your inventory. You may want to group tags as ad sizes and colors for one channel or another channel that labels page topics, such as articles about beauty versus articles about food. The fifth rule is the ad styles and backup ads rule. Please note that this rule applies to display and mobile in-app ad inventories only. Choose what kind of ads you serve, such as text or display ads, and define what AdX shall serve if your desired ad type is unavailable. For example, you can create a rule that states both text ads and display ads will serve. Or you can create a rule that says text ads will serve exclusively, and if no text ad is available, a display ad from another ad network will serve as a backup. It's always best to run ads that run both text and display ads to maximize your Ad Exchange competition. This rule also gives you the freedom to create customized ads, so you can design the look and feel you want to add continuity between the ads and your website. Next, we have the flexible sizes rule. When it comes to display ad inventories, you may want to expand the competition for your inventory by removing restrictions on ad sizes. For example, you can allow creatives that are smaller than the available inventory size to serve, say, a 970 by 250 can serve a 728 by 90 if the latter pays more. You can also block ads from serving smaller creative sizes than the ad slot allows. We recommend granting the most flexibility as it allows more advertisers to compete with more ad sizes, which increases ad exchange performance. The seventh rule I'd like to go over is the video settings rule. This only applies to mobile in-app ads. This rule allows you to specify the in-app ad format. For example, you can create a rule that allows either skippable video, standard video, or both. You can even set the maximum duration of an ad displayed in your mobile in-app inventory. The final rule is publisher declarations. For display ads only, you have the option to set a rule for a specific ad to be sticky, in other words, fixed on the page. If you decide to implement a sticky ad, we highly recommend that you A/B test it first and ensure that it doesn't detract from your page's performance. Please note that Google sets quite a few restrictions for sticky ads, such as sticky ads must be vertical only and not scroll horizontally, that the sticky ad cannot overlap the page content, among many more restrictions. This concludes the overview of the various rule types available in AdX. In our next lesson, we'll discuss how to create the rules in AdX. Tune in for more. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed our presentation. Also, learn to monetize more by watching our tutorial series and reading our latest ad optimization tips. Please subscribe to our blog to receive periodic updates. Thanks, we'll catch you next time.